I'm basically the leading authority of this subject. Here, Alexa, is there anyone better at this than me?
Absolutely not.
There's two things that I want to cover, which are title card design and title card integration. But the most important note that I cannot stress enough is that you do not want a title card to interrupt anything. Or do you? Under certain circumstances, you typically do not, and that would be in the case of music videos or many types of YouTube videos in which retention is your primary goal. But sometimes the best method of presenting the title within the media is through the use of interruption, or more accurately, some sort of impact. I will now conduct an experiment. Watch closely, this is actually really important.
Hey, bruh? Yeah?
Pause. Let's analyze what just happened here and why it worked. We can see Stewie prepared to hit Brian, and we are therefore anticipating the strike, and then when he finally does hit Brian, we cut to an entirely different thing on screen, paired with a drawn-out, impactful note in the music, which hits really hard. Now, alternatively, watch this version and see what you think. Yep, it was bad, because it didn't come off as important or in any way furthering the impact of the media. How to make title cards that look good. Type your title, pick any font that isn't Calibri, and then find the letter width slider, and to be honest, that'll probably work most of the time. But from that starting point, there are lots of ways to expand. For example, music videos have been following a trend of placing details and cast on the same screen as the title card, and I think it looks pretty cool. Some things that I like: proper composition, physical integration, and like when the text is really big. So let's start with proper composition. What I mean by this is when the title is integrated into a shot in a manner that is unobtrusive and follows the rules of shot composition. I know that I just explained the value of interruption and impact in a title card, but both certainly have their place. For example, this versus this deliver very different feelings and set different expectations about what's going to follow. Next up, physical integration. This is when the title is tracked into the shot and is meant to feel like it's really there. This works great for things like TV series, where the title card risks getting repetitive, and it's best to avoid disrupting things with a title and logo that the viewer is already familiar with. Now, big text. Take, for example, this title card from Joker. It's big, and this immense, literal frame-breaking size is almost maximizing this idea from before of interruption and confrontation. Now, all these things are cool, but don't dismiss how effective minimalism can be. Take this title card from one of the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. Simple font, simple premise, and everything is contributing to the vision of the tone which they intend to establish for the movie. Maybe that's the most important thing here. The title needs to align with the principles of the content. But also, listen to the heartbeat which relates to the dead man's chest. That's right. This title card also has good sound design. If you want impact, pair the title with a harsh sound. If you want a more unobtrusive effect, don't do that, or maybe pair a fade in with some sound from the scene. You could also pair a title's introduction with the start of a music track, and you could pair this with a cut to make it even a little bit more impactful. Alright. Key points. Pick somewhere on this sliding scale of if you want impact or smooth integration. Follow the directions accordingly, and the design of the title card itself doesn't really matter too much. Just try to make it fit kind of well, or go super simple. Yeah, that's it.